Now then, this is almost definitely a mess now if it wasn't before. Let's see. The last session, you finished a fight, you came up upon this fortress, you tried to cross a gap, you fell in the gap, a lot of you fell in the gap, crossed the gap, climbed up over the wall, distracted some very moronic guards with a flaming bit of wood, um, shoved a guard into the pit that you fell into earlier, basically a moat with no water in it, uh, entered this inner chamber, tricked a guard into... well, actually, didn't even trick him. You just asked him to drink some of this incredibly powerful liquor without explaining that it was incredibly strong liquor, to which he took a hearty gulp and immediately blacked out. His friend, who is about to escort this prisoner down some stairs that lead you don't know where, came back, asked you what the friggity fuck did you just do, and then started to draw his weapon and was ruthlessly attacked by everyone else. Decent amount of just missing until Elle said a few mysterious words, tilted her hand a little bit, and the man's neck snapped. And that's about where we left off. There was a little bit of discussion, and now we're here. What would you like to do? Hey, he's a good character. I don't blame you. Don't worry, you'll get me stuck in it too soon enough. I think that was the human prisoner that Pete was talking to. The halfling was the one that was about to go down the stairs. No, he's like middle-aged. Oof. Hello? Why, yes, I would. That would be mighty fine, thanks. The one that is passed out drunk does not have keys. The one that whose neck is snapped and at a very odd angle has keys. Yes, please unshackle yourself. We are not going to help you. Oh yeah, he'll hold up the chains. All right, you're gonna have to go down into the ones around his ankles because he can't really lift his feet into the air for you to reach them easier. I'm sorry. Now I'm just thinking of him doing a handstand so that you can reach the. What? No, just unlock him, please. My arms are already tired. All right. Well, thank you. He's just gonna. Doop. Yeet. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Hang on. I accidentally set the other prisoner to the wrong layer. What? This prisoner? Well, I just got here, but I presume we're gonna be taking down these stairs into some cave or something. I just I was out and about, and these guards approached me, and then one of them hit me over the head. Next thing I knew, I was over here. What? No, I ain't got nothing to be worried about. I'll be fine. What's there to be worried about? Oh, there's a giant dragon about to attack to be worried about? You said literally everything. Did he? What? Wait, there is? What? Oh. Yeah, there's nothing to be worried about. We ain't got no proof of none dragon. I think we all might be in a unfortunate situation anyways. Now would you please finish unshackling me? He just like dangles the chain. Well, I was told to go down this tunnel and these guards are real ding dongs, but other than that. Well, thank you, sir. He does a jovial little I don't know what to call it. You know the thing where you jump in the air and like kick your feet together? Yes. Thank you. And then just like saunters out. Uh, I mean you can. You think this halfling man that just left might be a little how does one say careless? Not moronic like the guards that you tricked into going outside were, but he doesn't seem to have much regard for his own personal safety. Oh my gosh, what the fuck was that? God, that scared the hell out of me. Did you say more keys? The only keys you found was a single chain that had one uh one key that was for the shackles. Um Here, just in case, I'm pretty sure she still has them on her. I will take manacles out and uh put them on the unconscious guard, and then just sort of like drag him into the corner out of the way, and she'll do the same with the corpse. She just kind of like she does look like really guilty about it. Like she didn't necessarily want to do that the way that it happened. What? What was what? She's well, Lace didn't. Lace didn't see nothing. And nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. It was uh, hang on. I gotta uh I I was just a little bit of magic. I don't see what the problem here is. It's much less impressive than a you cast Burning Hands, right? At least, yeah. Um, it's much less impressive than anything Lace has done. It's just a little bit. I think we should go down this here tunnel over here. Oh, at L? Because she's already left. Oof. That would be good. Oof. That's not it. I don't know why. Here you go. Who are we missing? 7. It's muted. Don't know whether or not she's actually here. Ah, okay. Well, I'll just put you right on the edge, out of sight. Technically, there's a ladder there on the map, but don't pay any attention to that. It's stairs. There's secretly stairs. Yeah, I don't want the NPC to be going first, so someone else go in front. There's torches on sconces. In sconces. There's one here, and there's one further down here. And just lining the. Will someone else go first so that the NPC isn't the first one? Alright, it just asked that. There's torches every maybe 10, 15 feet. Alright, you see there's another prisoner that's walking down the stairs in front of you. Yeah, he's chains. You can hear the chains moving. You can see the ones on his feet. No, he's walking down the stairs. Oh, there's a door right there that is blocking your vision. Huh? What? Are you one of the? Hello? Who are you? What? Uh, that's those are the mines, miss. Them crystals and dust and stuff. Might I ask what the fuck is with your arm? I'm sorry, it's really scaring me. Oh my! I'm sorry, miss. I didn't mean any offense. It's a it's a 3D tattoo. Huh, is that what's that? Is that a cat man? What's going on here? I think that's Kai. Hey, Kak, what? I'll let you past. Well, they're just letting Kai himself walk, like scooting to the edge of the tunnel so we can walk past. He'll come up a little bit. Well, it's not. It'd be dangerous for you to try and fight in that tunnel, but there's enough space that you can stand next to each other. Next to the cat man. He'll offer the chains. Oof, sorry, I just smacked my microphone. Um, he'll offer up his chains. You put the key in, twist it, and they click, fall off. He'll thank you and try and walk up, scoot up the side of the wall, like side. Oop, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Ooh, that's a big sword you got there. Excuse me. Oop, sorry. Is that? He'll look up at Pete and just stunned silence, and then how tall is? It's like barely over your head. Like if you were to go on your tiptoes, you'd hit your head on the roof. Uh, oh my, is that a robot there? What what are you doing down here? Where'd you? Ah, never mind that, and I'll just like push past you and. Well, that's a little unfortunate given how large you are. No offense, man. I didn't mean it as none. I just mean you're real tall. Ho ho ho! Stop bullying him. Do not be mean to the Goliath. Goliath can crush skull. I just said can, not will. You're physically capable. Are you going to open the door? All right. Um, it's a pretty thick door, so I'm gonna have you roll perception. There we go. It's a little bit cramped, but you can. You, Sylvie, you hear some faint mumbling. Uh, you can. All right, I get that you're new here. Here's one of these, and you hear a large. Uh, hear a bunch of metal being moved, like against each other. Um, and then now you're gonna wanna go down there, and the man down there, he's gonna tell you what more to do. Now go. Yes, sir. And some shuffling of feet, and that's about it. Oops, there's a second slow meter. I mean, the shackles are still sat on the floor, like underneath where Lace is. There's still shackles on the stairs right here from the prisoner you just let out. Oh well, actually, Lace would be here if he was listening at the door. Perhaps someone else. Perhaps. Here, like what? Yeah, it's one of those like. Yes. Are you actually? Yeah, actually, yeah. Seven has a +5. You have a +4. That's amusing. Seven, the robot, who weighs upwards of 1 ton, is lighter than or is more stealthy than the. He's just really well oiled, you know. Yes. um, if you're trying to open something, I'd say sleight of hand for that one particularly. Or stealth. Either one works. You're trying to do to move something sneakily. I'd say that was sleight of hand, but if you want to be more focused on hiding yourself than hiding the action of opening the door, then I'd say you could do stealth. It depends on how you're gonna try and open it sneakily. Then stealth. Jesus Christ. He's just good at stealth. Fun, fun. What was I gonna say? You open the door and you can see. Let me just scroll down on my player view. You can see there's a man's, and he's looking down. This is open doorway right here, and you can see there's a little prisoner that's making his way down the. What? Huh? What was that? Hey, who opened that door? It opened like outwards, or like into this room. So it's yeah. Yeah, that's about where it is. Yes, they are. You certainly can. They they fill. Who are you? Those don't fall off. I'm sorry. Those don't fall off. There's no way. Those don't look broken to me. He's gonna get a little. What are you talking about? What the? He like leans past in between, um, like in between you two, and just like can see the Yuan T, L, and Seven, like lined up, and he's just what the? Okay, yeah. Okay. Can you send the little information thing for Shocking Grasp into the there should be a little speech bubble next to Shocking Grasp in your spell sheet. Hang on. Spells. Uh. Oh, if you just click on the name. Yeah. Some of them have a speech bubble. Um. You. It doesn't matter. He rolled an 8 and a 7. He is wearing armor. He's wearing armor, but you try and reach out and he pulls his arm back. What the hell are you doing? What are all you? Hey, boss! There's people up here! I don't know what's wrong with them. You're clearly right. Oh, shit. My can of. I made a tower of cans and they all just fell over. Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Nothing happened. There's no problem. He shouts down the tunnel. Hang on. Where's your proof of that? You have to have some written letter from the mayor. Oh dear. Can you send click on the name whatever? Okay. Uh Wisdom saving throw. Alright. What's your DC? Oh. Hey, you just trying to cast a spell? You aren't from the Hey boss! Forget what I just said. There are random people here. Alright. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. What's the damage? The Hang on, let me see if I can get it. Oh, yep, there you go. Oh, there you go. Alright. Um, it can still make actions, but like it just can't. like attack of opportunity or something like that. Um. Ow! What the? Actually, he'll just go. Ow! You're gonna run past him. Okay. Um. Okay, I'd say strength or dexterity. Contesting strength or dexterity. So let me actually open the character sheet for this. Oh, hang on. It wasn't a bad idea. It's just he had, no reason to believe you. We're inspecting you. Honestly, it could have worked. Alright, I'm gonna roll dexterity as he tries to dodge your Yeah, that's gonna. You managed to snap the arm shackles around his. Oh, a sock. The guard's like, what the? Hey, hey! Hot. He's just go. He just. Hey. He's gonna try and kick Kai. Does a 16 hit? Pretty sure it does. Okay. Um, take a single point of damage. All right. Roll to attack. That's not gonna hit. Actually, let me check on the restrained condition. It's just leaning against the wall. You can hold Alt and you won't go on the grid squares, Okay. You'd have advantage because he's restrained, but that's still an 11, which won't hit. Okay, yeah, you can grab those and put them on his feet without very much. There's really not much he can do to stop you at this point. Legally, she was quite justified in murdering that man. You don't know the direct laws of Gear Point. The I mean, you would get in trouble, yes, because this is obviously the mayor's operation, but like not necessarily for directly breaking the law, just for upsetting the mayor. Uh what the Who are you people? The What kind of inspectors chain up my own Why'd you got him gagged? He's gonna draw his sword. You can You certainly can. Can he? Does he know? I don't think he would have noticed that you were there. Oh, I, but why'd you chain up my man like that? Why'd you chain up my main man's? Uh-huh. Alright, you have advantage. If double it, oof. You get like a little spark jumps from your finger to his shoulder, but that's it. Ah, are you trying to attack me? You aren't inspectors! He's gonna draw his sword again and try and attack Lace immediately. He's not listening anymore. He's back. Does a 12 hit? Was it? Oh, sorry, that's a 9. My die rolled upside down on my screen, and I can't perceive dots, so I thought that was a 9 to begin with. What? the the knight just like smacks. He tries to hit you with his sword, and he just like smacks it into the wall. Fuck. Yes, yes, you should. I only have Pete and Sylvie's. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, so you get to roll again. Have fun. Nope. Too bad. I will. Hang on. Let me just. I can. I'm busy. Hang on. I mean, you certainly can. It just probably won't turn out very well for you. Fuck you. No. Uh. No, I can do it for you. You terrible, terrible being. I know what I said. Well, you see, I was talking about you as the player, not as your character. So, in what way? I guess. Anyway, 7 hasn't rolled. 7 has died. Honestly, the hardest part about doing Roll20 is not any of the actual gameplay. It's using Roll20. Not that it's a difficult thing to use unless you're on mobile, but I'm just bad at it. Well, yeah. We are hyped. We're so excited. We're absolutely pumped up. Oh, dear lord, yeah. That was good to be pumped up about that. The one that is furthest away. Yeah. I mean, you can move past, you just can't stay in the same square as someone else at the end of your turn. I mean, could move here technically. I know there's a wall there, but like it's technically a square that you could fit in. But you can attack at an angle, so if you wanted to move here. Which one do you want to move to, or do you not want to move? I know you can't move your own tile. There. Okay. What are you going to do? Okay, then try to attack the guard. Uh, I assume with your quarterstaff. Sucks. Is sucky, is what it is. 14 is not going to hit. Yeah, but she doesn't have advantage, so. If she'd been in the other one, she would have had it, yeah. I just realized that. Alright, Pete. So, the sword part of it. That does indeed miss. Would you like to do anything else? Sylvie, yeah, you can move there. You'll have advantage on attacks because of flanking. Well, yeah, that'll do a little bit of damage. That might be hit. Might hit. It's only 20 damage. It'll be 20 damage. 20 to hit. Sorry. That is. Oof. That is exactly the sound he makes. He just goes, "Oof." You. Ow. Actually, you're on. He's turned away from you, so you would have hit him in the back or the side. I guess like the side of his stomach. You hit him directly in the kidney. Ow. Anyway, Kai, didn't you use it already today? It's once a day. You sprayed it at the guard upstairs. It missed. All right. Roll to throw your dagger at him. That'll hit. Oh yeah. Um, wowzers, a whole 4 damage. It just like dagger sticks into him. Ow! And he just like pulls it out like an idiot and throws it to the ground. I have a feeling I might know what you're about to do. No, I said I might know, not that I do know. There's a nice noise. Firebolt. Isn't that a ranged spell? I mean, it'd be a straight roll because you'd have advantage anyway because you have flanking, but Firebolt would have been at disadvantage, so it'd just be a straight roll. Uh, um, um, I'm gonna have to say no. Doesn't hit. It's higher than the 3. So. He is going to just... He's gonna try and stab you. The... Did I not roll for her? I guess I didn't. Alright, I should... Let me just do that, because I forgot to. She would have gone. I'm gonna let her go. Uh... Kill him, kill... Are you chanting that? Because, that would be rather out of character. Uh... Oh dear, what does she do? Um... Oof. That will not hit. Um... Alright. Now, the knight... You. Uh, actually, he doesn't quite enjoy being hit by the mace, so he's gonna turn around, and hit Sil. um, Let me look at what that damage is. I can't use Roll20. I almost typed in a completely incorrect thing. No, it's not. Not quite. Almost. Oh, yeah. he he knocked Pete out. Um. All right. It's 7 again. Again. A goon. That was his turn. Hello. Quack. Lazy. Oof. Yeah. We'll give her a chance. Wow. All right. Smack. Well, it is. Oh, that's the. It's just the 11. Yeah. It's not the. What? No, I don't know what you're talking about. No. He's not dead. So. Ow! What the? He's just gonna. He's basically just screaming. He just got deeply slashed by a greatsword. He's Oh, hello, you're back. It was your turn and you weren't here. Hmm. Okay, well, you can take your turn now. So, how are you going to attempt to hit the man? I feel like he's either going to like snap or he's going to accidentally kill someone and then snap. Can you roll to hit for 7, please? That that's the wrong. That's a death save. Plus, I mean, yeah, that'll just. What's the damage for the? Yeah, I'll just scroll up and click on the damage again. I'll click on the damage. Yeah, it's just the 4. Little, get a little bonk, hits, rings out on his, helmet, and then he just clonks to the ground. Whoops. I presume non-lethal force. Um, what? That would not work. I'm more concerned about the practicality than the just. Alright, what are you doing? Well, he's unconscious. He's just crumpled to the floor. Hang on, let me just what's Kai's passive perception? Or wait, no, never mind. Kai didn't have the keys anymore. Forget that. I was gonna have him try and take the keys off of Kai, but he gave them to Sylvie, so. This guy. The one that you just... Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the guy that you had locked up and gagged but hadn't, like, knocked out or anything was gonna try and steal the keys, but I forgot that he'd given them to Sylvie. He's just gonna... He can still, like, move, you know? Like, he's not... You just, like, keep pushing him into the corner. Nope. 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 Um, to knock the man's out, we would have to roll um, an attack. Yeah, with advantage, because he's restrained. Yeah, I'll roll it for you just because it's... Yeah, 21 will hit. Just a little bit. Might hit. Might do a little something. Little something something. He's just... Ow! He'll stop, like, struggling after that. He's not unconscious, but... He's not willing to try and fight while he's chained up. You're gonna whack. He's gonna give up, and you're gonna immediately whack him. Is that what I? All right, roll to hit. That won't hit. Uh, is Sylvie's passive perception? What is Sylvie's passive perception? I should ask. All right. Yeah. Hang on. Is Pete thinking about something? Hello. Okay. Hit. Does a 19 hit perchance? Hit Sylvie. That happened earlier. Yeah, I think it was. Oof. This man has snuck up the corridor and sliced you for 8 damage. Sliced you, Sylvie. Yes, I'd say you know that he's there now. It's Evan's turn. It's not his turn, so he's not gonna do anything. It's Seven's turn. Return to the menu. Says, just tell me what you're gonna do and I can do it for you. I'm not gonna make you navigate mobile hell. Yes, that's his name. Little did you know. Wow. Ow. Yeah, he would have attacked Sylvie from here. So he just came up out of the corridor and went. Um. He immediately gets knocked over the head for a significant amount of damage. You're just gonna roar at him? Yes, that'd be intimidation. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have a proficiency. Um, he literally can't beat that, I don't think. He literally can't beat that. There's... No, because he'll still have lower than 23 and lose. You can't critical success, saving throws. He's going to just, like, he's just gonna drop his sword in shock. Huh. Yes. Okay. He's just okay. Are any of is are any of you going to do anything? I have rolled wisdom. Oh yeah, yeah, roll wisdom. You aren't, terrified, but you're scared. You're scared. He's a scary man's. No, the only reason is because Kai's scared of. What corner were you pointing him to go into? The one where everyone else is? Oh, it's open. Well, the first guard did shout down to them. But what happened to those two? Well, no, the third guard just attacked you immediately, didn't give you a chance. Are you gonna head down here? What I mean, if he has like any hidden weapons, because he has the sword that he dropped, and um, I mean, you can see pretty obviously that he has a dagger on his belt. She's gonna grab it. She's gonna compare it to her old greatsword, and she's just gonna toss her old one in the corner and slide it into slide the guard sword into her sheath. It's better quality. It's better quality. I think I'll take this one. Thank you very much. You certainly can. Oh yeah, Sylvia's like almost dead. Yeah. Okay. Will seven go in? I a lot. It's a person-sized worth of heavy metals. So, are you gonna take a short rest? Well, if you're taking a short rest, you can roll hit dice. The Song of Rest. Uh, for hit dice, you heal the max amount, I believe. Yeah. You if you want to spend your hit dice, you won't get your hit dice back until a long rest. Um, yeah. Nobody here is a warlock, so you don't regain. Huh? Heal what? on. Hang on. Hang on a moment. Hang on. Sorry, what? Okay. If you just click on the where it says hit die, it will roll it for you, and then you should be able to just click down. And if you need more healing, the Song of Rest, you get an extra 1d6 hit points. Hang on. If you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending one or more hit die, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. So you are included. You can roll another d6. Nice. So a total of 9 you've healed. Yeah. You could. Well, do you have more than one hit dice? Yeah, I think you get one per level, right? Eh, eh. Not necessarily the quietest, just the sneakiest. Or stealthiest. Yes, yes, you'd roll stealth again. Alright, well. 7 heading through first. I assume stealthily. I'll roll stealth for you so you don't have to go through the hell of the mobile interface. Yeah. Yes, you should. Hang on. Ha! How? Why can't you get these any other time? Um. Alright. Just not really. He's just really quiet. Uh, are is 7 gonna continue into this? There's a little cave. There's a little bit of web. There's some dust on the floor. Um. All right. Which way are you going to go? Hang on. No, I did that on purpose. This is what she can see. Did you yeah. Yeah, there's another door over here. Yes, you can see 2 prisoners in the distance. around. There's one a little bit around the corner. Oops. Help! Which one? That's what I was asking. Do you go right or left? On your... Like right here? This way? Okay. Hang on. I didn't want to... there's no way I'm going to try and do dynamic lighting, so I just gotta cover up what you can't see anymore. This room is lit up. I'm talking about what's like through walls. What about my X-ray true sight? I actually have clairvoyance. Sylvie's the one with the key still, right? There's a door there. You're standing at a door. It is closed. No, there's no... Nope. Hang on. Is Kai moving forward? I was gonna see if I'll... Here. Oh my gosh! She'll Bart, you're down here! What the hell's happened to you? She'll go over to this guy, who looks a little bit beat up. She... Well, no, she just walked past him because he wasn't moving. And then saw this man's, who, if you'll recall, she mentioned earlier. How much earlier? A long, long time ago. And by that I mean like a day. It's been a day. It was yesterday that she mentioned it in game. Anywho. Sylvie, can I have the key? Okay. Well, yes, this is my buddy Bart. I think you overheard me talking about him the other day. Wait, were you eavesdropping on our conversation? She was talking to Kai, who's actually... You're shouting at her from across the other side of the cave. You're like... Hang on, let me open up this area that Pete can see. What? Whoever is breathing into your mouth, piece, Mike, whatever, don't. What just happened? Hello? Mmm. Uh-huh. Seven, okay. Well. Whale. Whale. There's a whale. What? Oh, I thought you must have talked to to Pete over there about what we were saying. I know he talked to a Kyle sellout. I wonder where he went. Um, well, you think he might be here. He's just kidnapped. Um, Pete, the chained up man that you're down by is another human. They're both Bart up here and this guy that you don't know the name of have pickaxes in hand, and we're in the process of digging into the walls. Alright, L's gonna unlock Bartholomew's chains. He's gonna thank you, and he's actually just gonna hover around here. He's not. Hang on, let me see if I can. Bart. Alright. Um, who asked L for the what? Hello? Okay. Of course, here you go. Here you go. What is this voice? Why can I... So, hello? Here you go. I can't... It's very difficult for me to just, you know... Unless I am... If I have unconsciously switched into, say, Russian... I cannot consciously switch. Anywho... you unlike this guy. Thank you, sir. Is it safe to go back up out there? To well, the second prisoner is the one that's trying to leave. Bart's sticking next to L. This guy is the one that was asking, is it okay to... Yeah, this guy was asking. Alright, I'll just wait here a moment until you guys are ready to go then. Well, none of us are quite sure what's actually, through that door. They didn't go in there much. Yeah. But, yes, I've trained for quite a few months, actually. I'm fairly new. But, I know how to use them. Go back up the stairs, Pete. Go back up the stairs. You can see the great sword. Oh, I forgot to mention in this corner over here, there's a barrel that was full of pickaxes. That's what the moving metal was, that Lace overheard. The great sword is in this corner, right here. How quickly are you moving through the room? Like, okay, the one that you scared earlier just isn't there. It's the guy that you chained up and the guy that you knocked out are the only two that are over there. Then move yourself down there if you're gonna walk back. Actually, he wasn't even. Uh, Let me see. You would have noticed the one that you wouldn't have noticed. Elle would have said, actually, the one that you knocked unconscious had the captain marker on his uniform or on his armor. Whatever that second one was, he was just some sort. I don't think he's too much trouble, but if he isn't there and you didn't see him on the staircase, he must have run out the other end. What he might go get the guys that were outside. Remember the hey Lace, what'd you do with that board? Those four. What happened to them? The ones that were following the board is who she's talking about. Their new god. Well, it's gone, so uh I think Kai has the key for the shackles. Oh, wait, are there people you see another person uh chained person start walking over. What? Are you here to free us? Uh, this is this is another unknown to you halfling. Okay, down there. Um, there's you don't see anyone down this part of the cave. Hello, what was your question? Can you take off my chains, please? Well, Kai has the keys, and on seeing this person, instead of going up to him to take the chains off, he walked down to see if there are more people. L's old sword. Um, well, I'll take the great sword. I'm more practiced with it in use. Oh well, there's another little halfling up back the cave. I told him to hide. There's a little rock lip. 'Cause he okay, he's not even like you're not even gonna let him finish speaking. There's a little like lip of rock right there. Yeah. You see that little a little line? There's like a little hang on. This thing right here. There's a little like 3.5 foot ish uh wall, and then the tunnel continues on the other side of it. What? Hey, are you that man that gave me a gold piece? He's gonna whoop. It's I lost Kyle's the token that I used, but this is Kyle. Hang on. Oh, you're well. Um, Wait, you gonna he doesn't have pockets. He literally has like a single plain tunic. What? Yeah, roll sleight of hand, but it's not gonna be easy. Okay, yeah. That is high enough that it's just he doesn't notice. Pete, I'd say you notice that there's now a bottle of alcohol swinging from that's just tied to him. Uh, can you take off the chain? Who has the which of you has the key? Hayes the Hayes. Well, nah, I was asleep and I heard something. I got woke up something. My window was broken and then I was here. I'm sorry. I don't know who took me. Sorry. Yes, sorry. I can't. Okay. Hey, you're the man that doubted how strong my drink was. What? What do you? What the? How'd this get here? He's gonna grab the. How? Actually, you know what? He's gonna like take a small sip of it. Just. Ooh, I needed that. I haven't been here that long, but it feels well actually no, he's gonna ask how long have I been here? Feels like it's been a lot longer than that. That he does have a little bit more of a beard than when you saw him the other day, as in like yesterday. The mayor? Well, why'd she do this? Or why'd Timba do this? So you're saying that when you sold me out to the those three guards, that was it's your fault. That's what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like. Sounds like because you sold me out. Rough. Pete, Pete, you just feel this. Uh, hang on. Let me see if I can. As Seven tries to patch you on the back, you feel a cold metal hand. Hang on. Let me move Seven up there for you. Seven is just being a bro, you know. Kyle's gonna look at uh the rest of you with like just this look of concern. Uh Oh, I'm sorry, boy. He's like, probably under half your height. I'm sorry, and he's gonna pat you on the arm. Can we oh, okay. He's gonna like pet you upper arm, shoulder. Can we get out of here? Maybe I don't. Well, there's not much down that way. He's gonna point over his shoulder where he just jumped over the little rock wall. Yeah, I never quite figured out what was through that door. They didn't go in there much, but there was something. Well, then it's not free. It's just fulfillment of your payment for your room. Don't worry. I'm very grateful for you saving me from here. You'll well, I can't give you too much, but another room's not for no fare. The You give Elle the keys to the Kai. Oh, right, okay, those keys. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, um, what? I suppose that's fair. I did go miss. That's fair enough. I don't blame you. You hear Elle from the distance just. Whoops. I'm just fine. Don't worry none about me. Kyle's Kyle's just gonna. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, I was gonna get someone to repair that today. I guess I'll have to do that tomorrow. But no, I noticed that they were there the other day. Are you trying to open the door? It is locked. Yes. The key to the shackles? It does not work. Hang on. These. Hang on. These you can just. Why don't you just why don't you just try and find the key? I know that the captain is the one that kept going back there. So this is Bart speaking because he was working in this area. That the I mean the captain's the only one that ever went back there. No, the captain was the second one that came up, and the third guard's the one that attacked you immediately. And he's the one that's run off. But the other the second one is the one that El said had the captain markings, whatever. He's the one that is unconscious, by the way. All right. The guy that's chained up is still he's not happy with you guys. He's not doing anything, but he's not happy. Um he he's terrified to actually, try to do anything. Yeah. But He is lying on top of the unconscious person, though, so, you know. He's searching his friends. He. Well, no, he's gagged. There's a sock in his mouth. He can't say anything. I was gonna say he says something, but there's nothing that he can say. Um. You find another key ring. There's a key that matches the one that you were using on the shackles, and then there's another key. Well, the other guard isn't the one that had it. The unconscious one is. So. And that doesn't mean he was. He was also intimidated by the yell. It's just he was chained up. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, he's just sat there. He complicit in his uh. Yes. Pretty much. Um. Hang on. Are you going to? You're just searching the knight, right? The one that's unconscious. Yeah. Um. You find a different playing card in one of his pockets. A single playing card. Are you gonna look at the playing card first? I mean, look at which card it is. It's labeled as the 14 of hearts, and it's instead of red ink, red or black ink, it's in green. Okay. What? Which card are you giving him? Okay. You come back and everyone's just looking, waiting. They've been waiting for you as you just rummage through his pockets. What? That certainly is a weird card. I've never seen anything like that before. I think I saw him looking at that card once. Kyle, I guess would say. I've seen him looking at that card, but no, I don't know nothing about it. I'm concerned now. Oh. What? Yes. Did you ever try the shackle key on that door? Just making sure. Okay. Whoever just did that, stop. That's fair. The it clicks and I mean you presume the door is unlocked now. There's about 10 feet, and there's a little wooden platform with a chest on it. On the other side of the chest, there's not a wall. It just opens out into a gigantic chasm. That is not lit up. You can see, well, if you look past the chest, I'll tell you what you can see in the chasm. You climb. Who's looking? Who's climbing past the to look? Who's climbing past the chest into like this area? There's a little bit of rock ledge right on the edge, like right past the chest. It's attached to the wooden platform that it's on. All right. Are you going to look past, or are you going to listen to? All right. You can see there's a wall about 20 feet across from you that isn't on this map. Hang on. And you can see way up here. There's a little There's another little ledge that you can see light coming from. And that's all you can see looking to the right. To the left, it goes for a good 30 feet, and then the chasm narrows to not, literally a point, but essentially to a point around about let me get on the right tool. Around about here, it narrows to a essentially a point. Um, Investigation. If you're searching for material traps. Uh, there's nothing mechanical that'll hurt you if you try and open this chest. Is Kai opening the chest? Give me a dexterity saving throw. Okay. You'll take half damage because you passed, but, that's 3 damage to you. To Kai. As you try and open the chest, a bolt of flame comes out at you. I'm sorry, I just realized a bolt of flame comes out at you. But yes, some a little bolt of flame comes out from the chest. You manage to dodge partially out of the way, and you take the 3 fire damage. You didn't open it. It's still closed. It snapped itself shut. Not gonna mention the chasm. Okay. You cast Mage Hand. It lifts up the top of the chest. You can see in the top part of the chest, there's a rune carved in the back of the wood. It glows. A little ball of, not like a fireball, but like a little flame appears in front of it, and it would go up, hit the mage hand, do nothing to the mage hand, and then start going over at you. Um, roll me a dexterity save, please. Okay, you'll take half damage. Yeah, you can't succeed on, or can't critical success. That's 5. That's 5 damage to you. Well, it was just a worse flame. As soon as that, is the mage hand going to continue to hold open the chest? Or would you have, actually, it's concentration, right? I mean, is mage hand concentration? Hang on, let me check. It is concentration. Yeah. So roll wisdom saving throw, I believe, for constitution checks. Or for concentration checks. Yeah, it maintains. Are you going to have it continue to hold the top of the chest open? It was like a little, the rune glowed, a little bit of fire appeared, and then went up to the mage hand and then over to you. All right. Um Another 6 seconds passes, the rune begins to glow again. The mage hand, are you going to try and slam the lid down, or are you going to try and just, or would you just let it go? Okay. Neither of them got to look in the chest. He didn't actually walk up to it. He was using the mage hand. Well, it's on the inside of the top of the. Uh, well, why don't you just let me I'll just stand ready with my greatsword, and we can just go stab a stab, you know? As soon as it opens, I'll just stab into the rune. It'll be fine. Well, it was glowing and I was too far away. You slammed it shut before I could. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it fast enough. Well, I didn't expect it to glow again. I thought it was done. I thought you'd be able to just go look in it. Well, unless you purposefully got rid of it, it hasn't, like... You just said you slammed it shut. You didn't dispel Mage Hand. It'd still be going right now. All right. I'm gonna roll a few things. TPK, yes. All right. Hey, that is the fourth time. Uh, that you're opening it right now. So, you know. Okay. So, you open it with the mage hand. She has had her sword at the ready. Plunges it into the rune as it's glowing, and the the sword like goes through the wood, splinters it, whatever. But about the first like half of the sword just turns to slag. It melts. It breaks the rune, but the first like half of the sword from that was the guard's sword melts. Ah, come on! I just got this. She's gonna toss it like. Actually, she's gonna toss it into the chasm on the other side. Ding, 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 ding. You hear a sploosh. There's a liquid that a bit of sword just fell into. Yeah. Okay. Wait, write that down. Write that down. Yeah. Here, she's. Let me open up what is in it. There's three of these red potions that she'll pick up and hand you three. There's three of these red bottles. Ooh, they're glowing, and hand them to you. They're regular potions of healing. No, she hands them to you, but there's ooh, sweet. She pulls out another sword. It's you realize it's a bit too large to fit in that chest in the first place. Ooh, another sword. It's this one's got the hilt looks like two roots that are climbing up around, and then there's a regular blade that's a little bit scratched and chipped. Sweet, and she'll just slide that into her sheath. That's what I get for you breaking my sword. It is a great sword, so you know. If any of you want to take it from her, feel free. But uh, nope. It it has like wood. Yeah, yeah. It looks like the sword on her icon. Uh, anyone know magic? I think a fair few of you know magic. Like, you know, four of the six people that have actual tokens. No. Oh, there's this dagger. She pulls out a dagger. If anyone wants this, the blade is jagged, and at the end of the pommel is a little lightning totem. She'll just hand it to you. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I mean, you don't. You just know it's a card that's got a weird, non-existent number in weird color. Um, you can roll Arcana to. It it certainly may be magic. You don't know. You could try and use it. There are, like cobwebs around that you could just swing into. When you slash the dagger through it, uh, little electric shocks go out into the web. Like you see a little crackle of lightning go out. Unsurprisingly, the dagger that looks like a lightning bolt does lightning. That's for your knowledge. That's a plus 1d6 lightning damage. For in roll 20, you can add that. Dagger, just drag in a dagger from the compendium, and then if you hit settings, like if you hit settings, uh, hang on, let me do this for you. Yeah, hang on. Alright, now then. I need to open the settings for your normal dagger. It's not set up yet, so you miss. Alright, dex, range, 20, 60, proficient, damage 1d4, plus dex, and, oh dear, and then 1d6 plus nothing, type, hey! Type lightning. I think the first one does. Yeah, piercing. Hang on. 1d4 piercing plus dex. Okay. Alright, that should be good now. No. It is not. There's a big pile of money. It's mostly copper pieces, but she starts like scooping it out, and just like she's just passing stuff back, except for the greatsword, back to you. In total, there are 70 gold pieces, 600 silver pieces, and 1,600 copper pieces. $70 gold, 600 silver, and 1,600 copper. $600 silver. I believe so. Yes. Let me open. I'm just gonna. I want to make sure that this works properly. Damage wise, I mean. Cool. Yeah, that's intentional. It does an extra d6. 1,600. How much silver did each person get? You know, I could just do this myself, but... What? 120. 120 silver went to everyone, 14 gold went to everyone, and then... Here, let me... Yeah, 320 copper pieces to everyone. There's a bunch of sparkly dust in here. It's just like lining the bottom of this chest. I don't. She like scoops some of it out and sprinkles it back into the chest. It's shiny. It's shiny purpley blue dust. What? You each. Everyone got 14 gold pieces, 120 silver pieces, and 320 copper pieces. Alright, let me move L out of your way. Well, I have to move you out of the way, and then I'll move L out of the way. There you go. There's a whole bunch of purpley blue dust at the bottom of this chest. If you're looking into this chest, it's a little bit too big inside than it should be. Are you looking for something physical or magical? Yes. That's what I'm saying. Do you want to roll investigation or arcana? Because which thing you roll will determine not only if you roll well, but what you'll find out if you roll well. Okay. Um. Then roll investigation. It. It's a little bit smaller on the outside. I mean, it looks like wooden paneling on the inside. There's no separate pieces. It's you can't see anything. If you scoop up the dust, it um. Hang on. I need to specify that Elle had grabbed it with her right hand when she sprinkled it, and she's wearing gloves. Are you wearing gloves? I mean, would Lace wear gloves? Or be wearing gloves? It uh like a sort of webby glow comes out from wherever you poke it. Like not even that. Like touching the surface of a still pond, but light goes out across the dust. So like when you poke it, a little ring of light. Uh, actually, hang on. Bart, I think, will come over. Huh, that's weird. And he reaches past you and tries, like, picks some of it up, and it doesn't glow. This is this is the stuff that it doesn't glow and he just drops it. That's the stuff that they had us. I mean, that's a rather small amount of what we have done mined, but that's a that's a little portion of what we've been mining up here or out here. It's some kind of dust that we've been mining out of these crystals in the walls. What? Where? Okay. Well, I think that's one of the things we sell. Yeah, we um the gunpowder for arcane firearms and arcane chalk is a lot of what we export from our town. I mean, you can roll Arcana for that. It's some kind of magic dust. Actually, no. I'll give you the advantage because just from the explanation of Bart and what you've heard about Gear Point, um, this is arcane dust. It's used to make magic, uh, different kinds of magic chalk because you need different kinds for different spells. It's mixed with black powder to make arcane gunpowder, which is used in firearms. Uh, it is used in a few alchemical recipes, you think, and it's used for a few other magic uh, things, thingamajiggers. It's used in other magics. You just don't know what they are. You aren't, a spellcaster, so it's got some more magic uses that you aren't knowledgeable about. And yeah, there's just a decent pile of it at the bottom of this chest. When you pick it up, it goes very very faintly. When you put it in the violin and start playing, it glows a little bit brighter than it did when Lace poked it. But the out from the hole of your, because you wouldn't have put that much in there, but out from the hole of the violin comes this purplish blue glow. Uh, Laces would glow brighter naturally without you don't know what would happen if you actually like cast a spell while holding it, but just from holding it and not doing any magic, Laces glows brighter. I hang on. I handed L handed the 3 potions to Lace. Those, I don't know if you added those. Those are three potions of healing. Sylvie. Yes. If you stick your funky arm in the dust, it glows, kind of rippling out like when Lace poked it like rippled out, but he took his finger back, so it didn't. It's like doing a continuous pulse. It's a from that arm. It's around as bright, maybe a little bit brighter than when Pete was playing his violin. Are you gonna try and poke your other arm? Alright. Provided you remove your funky arm first, when you put your normal, are you wearing gloves, actually? At least on that. Okay. I was gonna say, because if you touch it with a glove on, nothing's gonna happen. Um, if you put your other hand in it, it glows about in the middle of where, actually not even in the middle, just a little bit brighter than when Pete had it in the palm of his hand. If if she glows, that'd be a sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, please. Is it? Did they take it? Nice. Wow, that's the real impressive thing. Uh, let me see. Well, it's a matter of perception. That was I have no idea what that was. I think that was weird. What happened? What? I know. I don't know what any of that is. Okay, whatever. That was weird. That was really weird. Oh, she kind of backs. What are you doing? She is pretty much entirely clad in armor, so the only place that you could see skin would be like on her head, which is which is why she noticed. It glows not faintly, but more faintly than it had for the other two. She's going to look so pissed. She's gonna cough because she definitely breathed some of it in. Why would you do that? The dust that is on her face is glowing Hang on. It's glowing a little bit brighter than Sylvie's. Actually, it'd be glowing about as much as Lace did without casting a spell. Which the difference between the Sylvie's like funky arm was about the same brightness as Pete actively playing his magical instrument. But Lace's, without casting any spell, just naturally like holding it, whatever, was significantly dimmer than that like brightness. Would some of the dust have gotten Kai? Because you're on her other side. Can you roll perception for me, or Sylvie as well? Sylvie or Kai, if you can roll perception for me. L, both, either. Um, L's gonna like wipe the dust off of her face with her gloves. Um, Sylvie, all right. You notice some of the dust got on the roots of the sword sticking out of her. She's wearing it. Um, and you can see that the few little specks. There's a tiny little specks of light where the dust landed on the handle, the hilt. Huh. She'll pick it up and excuse me, Lace. She'll and she'll just like dunk it into the dust. It glows kind of like Pete, like what Pete just fun dip. Yes, she dips it in like that. She pulls it back out. A little bit of it's stuck. It's glowing about the brightness of what Pete's naturally was. And then she'll like knock the dust. Well, see, Seven as a monk isn't magical, but by nature of being an automaton that's powered by magic, you don't know if it would glow or not. If you put your hand in it, it does not glow to any noticeable level. Kai. Well, I mean, it didn't go for Bart, that guy that you just met either. Mm-hmm. If you're holding it, if you're holding it and like casting firebolt with the other, as you firebolt's a cantrip, right? So it would glow a little bit brighter than whew. All right, it'd glow a little bit brighter than the inside of Pete's violin did, which is also a little bit brighter than Sylvie's funky arm. Where are you firing the firebolt? Because you have to have a target. Right, you hit a rock. It Little Yunako rocket falls down the chasm. Yeah, we should probably deal with the mayor since she did all this. Well, I mean, we do have the accounts of all these prisoners that are, Bart and Kyle over there, and those two guys. Well, I mean, it'd slow you down, but you could. Well, I'll help as best as I can, but I am quite short, and we have been working mining all day, so not at peak strength. They're like covered in sweat and grime. They do not look pretty. I mean, Kyle didn't look pretty before, but that's because he's a older older gentleman and a prick. All right. Are you are you getting any of the dust from the chest? And how much? Like, how much are you gonna try and scoop up? Uh, I mean, I'm sure someone has a spare pouch. I don't. It wouldn't like be in your equipment, whatever. You just have a pouch. I'd say, whoever would do it. Actually, three of you can add pouch of arcane dust, and then that'll be. I mean, it glows a little bit, but it doesn't heal his ear. No, actually, yeah. If his ear is wrapped up, like the one that's the part that's still attached to his head, that like half of the ear is still wrapped up. Whoever back into his pocket. Whoever, it's your pocket's a little bloody. I wouldn't. The ear probably wouldn't have started decaying. Really, it's been like an hour or two since it got cut off, so it's not smelling great because it's torn off flesh. But um, yeah. I mean, you can wrap it up in like bandages. That's the best you can do for now. Um, whoever, what three people would have taken the dust? All right. Yeah, that's fair enough. So Lace, Pete, and Sylvie, who would have done it? Who would have been the last person? Is my question. All right, Pete. You can see at the bottom, once you scoop the last bit of dust, there's a rune in the bottom of the chest as well. This one, the both the rune that was broken and the rune that was at the bottom. Actually, no. The rune that was at the bottom is glowing, like, continuously. Uh, you can try and copy it if you'd like. Well, I'd say runes. Yeah, I'll draw it out for you and send you a picture. It's when I say rune, it's like a series of letters around or inside of a circle. Let me find a piece of paper that I can write on, draw it on, whatever. I'll do that for you later. I have to figure it out first, but yeah. And you don't know for sure what it does, because none of you tried to figure it out. You just made assumptions, but all right. So you're heading back out then? This. But not knocked out. All right. Oh yeah, he's. You see him. He's been. He has enough movement that he can put his hands close to each other. He's just been flicking the playing card over and over again. Like he's just sat there flicking the edge of the. Just. It. Oh, okay. He just. Aw. No, I did not have fun. I don't feel like moving them, but the four prisoners are following you. I would say you wouldn't be able to carry both of the guards. Uh, yeah, I'll help. We can both try and carry this unconscious man. Yeah, working together, Ellen and Sylvie can probably carry the man's. Um, the one knocked out is the captain. Yes. You. I was gonna say he can walk. He can walk with them shackled. All of the prisoners had their legs shackled. Or you could, surround him. Yeah, they aren't far enough. They aren't far enough away for him to do more than just like shuffle. Oh, no, he was not. Yeah. Um, you walking up the stairs then? Back into the fortress area? Alrighty. Alright. the the guard that you scared earlier, and all of the two guards and the two archers that you had, um, you had tricked with the floating board, are all set there. I'm gonna have you roll initiative, and then we're gonna stop because we need to stop. Let me just. Yeah, click on your character first. There it is. Yeah, I'll roll it for you. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and go. Right, Lace, add turn. That was a soft 20, right? Hang on, oh crap. Pete and Kai both had 9. I need to remove all of the turns because I forgot to clear it previously. Yeah. A turn. Well, nah. Val, can you roll for Sylvie? Okay. Oh, you managed to roll it and got a nat 20. Why is it that all of the nat 20s that you guys roll are like rarely on attacks? 16. Yeah. And they're that are just, worthless. 3. Right, let me click on L. Alright. And now I get to roll a bunch. Whoops. How many do I need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No. What's going on? Like, completely drunk. Alright. Alright, that's... How dare. That's fair. Bye. Archer 2, Archer 3. We'll get... Well, yeah, I'll reorder it. I can automatically reorder it. I just have to put in all of them first. This was quite the homebrew mess, as it will almost always be. And, you know, you might just get knocked out. What, there's only 5 enemies? Oh, wait, I need to roll even more. No, that's for the 4 prisoners you just helped escape. Well, we'll see how Roll20 automatically organizes it, because I don't feel like messing with it. No, I will let you go. Turn, yeah. Yeah, and then you can roll wild magic. Yeah, that might happen. Alright, and now we shall organize numerically descending. Alright, let me move Lace up in front of Bart. It depends on where you're... It's 15 foot out, and then the farthest point is 15 feet, like across. So if you wanted to go... It's not exact, but if you were going to stand there, it'd be like this. That was bad. Hang on. Actually, like that. It's 3 squares. It's a triangle that's 3 squares by 3 squares, 3 by 3 squares. That one of the points is where you're standing. So, like, if you were gonna go there, the farthest square down it could go is here. I think. We can deal with that next session, or you can try and figure out where you're gonna cast it in between sessions. But for now, that was quite the mess, as it shall always be, and I'm gonna stop.